Oh, hi. Oh, good, Bojangles. How are you doing? Let's get this underway. Want to see more pew pew? Oh, I know which picture that is. You dirty rascal, you. The top two big players on each team, Leviathan, Skyline, and Sharpie and Vengeance. I want to see them go head to head. Well, he may leave at halftime to tend to them. Did you muted yourself on stream. GG, start over. He's poetic effect.
Okay, that's better. All right, I got it fixed now. Okay, sorry about that. You actually didn't hear anything I said earlier because I actually got a new mouse and I changed my hotkey and I forgot to change it in open source broadcaster. So I apologize for that. Studdmuffin was by himself for the first part of this shoutcast, so we'll go down the lineups once again, Studdmuffin, when you can actually hear me. Real quick. All right. Leviathan, Leviathan, Skyline, Pissant, Xeno, Kane, Blame Canada, Sharpie Unique, Old Shadow, Vengeance, Captain Folk. Captain Folk sucks. That's the only thing I'm going to say about all of these players because I talked too much already. Studdmuffin, any last comments about Blame Canada?
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. All right, Studdmuffin. Predictions before we get this thing going.
Oh, that'll be tough. I want it to be close. Just depends. So let's say 13-8, triple X.
Ooh, okay, 13-8 Triple X, an upset here. Blame Canada's undefeated, and with their prestige they have here, Vengeance and Sharpie, you're picking Triple X to go for it. I kind of tend to agree with you. I think Triple X is going to take this. I think Leviathan and Skyline are going to be too tough to handle on a map that everybody knows and everybody loves, and they've been practicing a lot. So, with that being said, Studdmuffin, you ready to get this thing going?
Yep, let's get it going.
All right, sound is on. Ready up is done. Let's get it started. All right, who do you want to watch here? Let's see who's scoping. We just got, looks like just Skyline. Skyline's the only scope on the map. I set some hotkeys up for scoping and everything, so I'm looking to see what's going on here. Skyline is going to be scoping B alley and not spotting anybody over there. Let's take a look over here. Hey, he's looking for scope. He's not seeing him. Sharpie's actually just chilling over there at B cut. There's the guy in the alley, as you can see from the minimap. Oh, he gets detonated by Skyline right in front of his face. Nice nade. Kane takes out Captain Folk, and 5v2 Studdmuffin. Quick turnaround there for Porn Stars. Nice job by Kane picking off engines from across the map, and looks like let me get the Go there. There you go. Pissant's planting the bomb over there at A. And Leviathan Pistol Soul Shadow 1-0 Studdmuffin. That was a quick round for Porn Stars.
They're off to a good start.
And their name is Triple X, not Porn Stars Bojangles. Stop calling them that.
Well,
yeah.
They did put porn in their name.
Ooh, nice name by Zeno and B Alleys. Down and Unique. Skyline able to pick anybody in the smoke. Pissant, nice nade on Sharpie. Sharpie, though, gets a nade off, kills Leviathan. 4v3 Studdmuffin. Studdmuffin, you're not handling your cues.
There's a 3v3 now, Bojangles.
Thank you.
And still have the scope for them, so they have an advantage.
Oh my gosh, Zeno just drops down right next to Mr. Olshaw. Mr. Olshaw says, "Thank you. My country is hosting the Winter Olympics right now on TV. Mr. Olshaw's got to be a proud father."
Yes, he has about 10 kids.
He does, and they're all from Siberia, Russia. Skyline just down at people over there at the red car. The bombs, the car's about to blow up, and bomb goes down. Nice job by Pissant. 2v2. Who's going to take this Studdmuffin?
Triple X.
You cheated a little bit as Pissant kills Mr. Olshadow, falling off the roof. Last one up is going to be... Where's he at? It is Vengeance. I'm going to follow Vengeance here as he tries to clutch 1v2. Not able to get Skyline as Skyline hides in the brush. Studdmuffin, what do you like to say about that round?
I don't know what he was doing, to be honest. That was very odd.
Very odd indeed. 2-0 for on the hard side Studdmuffin. It's pretty huge.
Oh yeah.
Kane on
the hard side, going up first.
Another nice nade from Kane. He's been practicing. Don't let him fool ya. Oh, Sharpie nades Skyline as he's holding his nade. And even though Kane takes off Vengeance right after, Kane is just a monster right now on Crash.
I think it's his wife playing for him.
I didn't know he was married.
Ah, his dolphin girlfriend. You know that? Well, dolphin wife now.
Flipperella?
Yeah. You were invited? I gotta talk to Kane.
I was not invited. Oh, nice job. Sharpie down at B Alley over there. Pissant's the last one up from that rush. Zeno is creeping up on Sharpie on the roof here. See if Pissant's able to distract him long enough for Zeno to kill him. And he's not, as Sharpie is actually falling out of the alley. Two people there. Zeno misses the guy by the truck, and Sharpie takes him out. Who was that? That was Unique, just laying by the truck doing some repairs. Yeah. And Zeno kind of messes up a little bit there, takes his time, and Pissant dies, and Flame Canada gets the round.
Yeah, we might have to check and see if Unique hurt himself in that.
He may have hurt himself.
Those lug nuts are heavy.
They are. And he probably got some oil in his mouth. Lots of action over there at A. Zeno's pushing up. He is their rusher with the bomb. Getting hammered from B cut. Middle of the map. Nice job. Downs Vengeance. Vengeance had a tough time so far. He's 1-4 Studdmuffin. That's not going to cut it, basically.
That's not the Vengeance we know.
No, it's not. Zeno over-peeking, but it doesn't matter. He kills Captain Folk. And Zeno is just never going to die this round. He is just going crazy. I'm just going to follow Zeno. And I lied. I'm switching off him right now. Sharpie is over there in B Alley, and Unique is the other one up. He's over there trying to hold down A. He's got two people coming over here on A building. He will see one. There we go. Kane takes him out. Kane is 5-2. My goodness. Last one up is Sharpie. Sharpie's got his work cut out for him here, huh, Studdmuffin?
Well, you know, with Kane being the PB admin, he can run all those hacks and never get caught.
That's true.
So with Kane still being up, I don't think Sharpie has a chance.
It is true. They don't know where he's at. Bomb is going down. Zeno's planning over that A. Nice job planning on the correct side as they don't know where Sharpie's at, so that's good. Sharpie spotted by Kane. Wow. You're right. Heat-seeking missile over there. All right, let's go listen to Triple X's channel Studdmuffin for a shoutcast, or for the round.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, move it. One stack the alley.
Yeah, it's probably gate corner.
Watch out,
Or
Kane.
top
I like to
lane.
hang out here.
Ah,
Looking for you.
Sharpie's gate corner.
Is there one on top?
Top lane.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. Threw a bad smoke.
2-3, one top. 2-3.
Gate corner dead.
I didn't kill the guy top lane.
Grenade.
Top lane
Push it.
down.
Push a B.
Go B,
Lay
guys.
some cover fire on, guys.
Go B.
Wait, one there.
One's in front of the car.
Got him.
There you go. Go on bottom sandbag. Bottom
I
sandbag.
got him.
Explosives planted.
Oh, yep, red card.
I've got middle.
Kane, you gotta go up, man.
Cam, you gotta move, man.
Yep, push up. Kane. There's only 2 up.
Damn,
some-
I missed him.
Alright, last one. There's 2 up.
Explosives diffused.
Nice try.
Oh well.
Well, it's all laughing over there for them, Studdmuffin. Wow, they blew that round though.
Oh, they did. They had that in the bag.
4v2, and Unique and Vengeance hold it down, clutch and get the defuse. That was huge for Blame Canada. Wow.
Are you gonna see our Bojangles?
No, I'm not.
Uh-oh.
Chicago going down, everybody.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out indeed. And it looks like Triple X has already swarmed over A building. However, Kane is the one with the bomb. He's trying to make his way across the map. Really dangerous right here, as he's going to make a lot of noise doing so. Dino gets taken out by Captain Folk on the roof. Vengeance downs Kane, and 2v3 now, and they don't have the bomb. Oh, never mind. Pissant downs Vengeance. Captain Folk takes out Pissant right after that, and last one up is Leviathan. Studdmuffin, can he clutch this 1v2?
I don't know. My game crashed. I timed out.
The answer is no, Studdmuffin. He died to Mr. Old Shadow in back A, so even though you didn't see it, I helped you out and answered anyway. So I am by myself shoutcasting right now. That's okay. Bojangles can fly solo.
Yes, especially with the Millennium Falcon.
That's right. Alright, looking at Skyline here with the scope, pushing up the blue house. Kane with another nade kill. My goodness, that's like 3 for him so far. That takes out Captain Full. Vengeance down Zeno, the rusher over there, and nobody is in A for Triple X. Blame Canada's done a good job holding it down over there this round. Sharpie takes out Kane in the middle of the map, I think by a broken wall there, and things are kind of slowing down for Triple X. They're not able to get a rush at all into A anymore, and that's kind of screwing them up.
Oh, they're going to need those rushes because they're pretty good at sitting back, waiting for them to push for Blame Canada.
Yeah.
They'll pick them off one by one.
Stuff, a great analysis, even though you're not in the server. I love that about you. You're just so good. Leviathan is downs. Who the hell did he kill? Vengeance, and it's a 1v2. Mr. Olsha says, enough of that, Leviathan. We don't want to hear any more of your terrible stories. Kills them in a 1v2 situation, and 4v3 now for Blame Canada. Studdmuffin, I know you can't see it, but they're coming back and actually holding it down a little better on defense.
Well, it looks like they just were off to the rough start. They didn't know how.
Wow.
Triple X stranded, and they're getting accustomed to it.
Nice shot, Vengeance killing Zeno in the alley. Leviathan kills right after we saw Leviathan kill Sharpie running up the stairs over there at top light. Unique kills Pissant, and 3v3 here. Skyline, Kane, Leviathan versus Unique, Captain and Folk. Never mind, Captain Folk kills Skyline, and we got a 2v3 Studdmuffin. You can't see it, but who's going to win?
2v3, person with the 3 teams?
Good call, Studdmuffin, as Kane is the last one up now for Triple X. He's got to kill Unique, Mr. Old Shadow, and Captain Folk. He's got the bomb over there. Does a little fake. He's going to draw the attention of their team, though. Captain Folk jumps on the red car like he's celebrating a victory for Chicago, and he knows he's never done that. So it's good practice for Folk, and he kills Kane. 5-3 now for Blame Canada. Real interesting here how Blame Canada has actually adjusted so well to what Triple X was doing, and they've actually stopped all the A rush. Triple X has just got to basically stay back and not do anything. They have to get picks, which is tough because Blame Canada is very disciplined. As Vengeance picks off Leviathan from across the map, and just like that, they're going to win the pick war here as they have the better defensive position. They're ones who don't have to move, so Triple X in a lot of trouble here. Skyline gets to pick up Mr. Old Shadow, but Kane goes down right after that, and 2v4 Skyline and Pissant versus Unique, Sharpie, Captain Folk, and Vengeance.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
There you go, Pissant spots somebody over there in front sandbags. Yes, Studdmuffin.
Why can I join the other servers, but I can't join this one?
I don't know, Studdmuffin.
Fix it, fix it, fix it.
You start your game.
I did.
Skyline goes down to Vengeance, and let's see. Last one up is Pissant. He kills Captain Folk on the roof over there. He's got 3 people up, though. One person is right next to him at the green car. They're going to try to blow that car up. Not going to happen. 2 people are actually right there. Pissant jumps out and kills both of them. No, he's not able to kill Unique, and Sharpie cleans him up. 6-3 now for Blame Canada, as they've won a bunch of rounds in a row. That momentum from Triple X is absolutely gone. They need to stop the bleeding here and try to get 4 rounds on offense. Seeing Vengeance here do his little trickery over at A as he's moving in. No pressure at all for him as, oh, Kane's waiting for him. Mr. Oatshadow, though, takes out 3 people, takes out Pissant and Skyline for the last 2. Mr. Oatshadow on fire this round. Kane, though, on fire himself, kills Unique after he kills Vengeance, and we have a 2v3 as Kane and Leviathan are trying to clutch against Sharpie, Captain Folk, and Mr. Oatshadow. Nice job, Leviathan, spotting Captain Folk on the stairs, watching the roof for whatever reason. I have no idea why. He knows nobody's up there. Oh, Kane missing the peek on Mr. Oatshadow, and Mr. Oatshadow takes good position here in back A. Leviathan is the last one up now. Ooh, the nade for Mr. Oatshadow misses, and Leviathan knows he's right next to him. Nade misses on Mr. Oatshadow from Leviathan. They try to nade each other. Not going to work. Both people are in back A for Blame Canada. Let's see if Leviathan can do a slow peek and go over the wall and take him out. Oh, he's able to pistol Mr. Oatshadow, and he gets the shot on Sharpie. Oh my gosh, what an amazing play by Leviathan as he clutches the 1v2. And wow, that was pretty crazy. Mr. Oatshadow not impressed because it's Call of Duty and you can climb on everything, so that's kind of weird. Leviathan continuing his domination of the other team as he blows up Mr. Oatshadow. This Studdmuffin, he missed the most amazing clutch of Leviathan in a 1v2.
I still can't see anything.
Oh no! Vengeance kills Zeno, and Unique downs Kane. He's taking position on the roof up there. 3v3 now. Skyline, Pissant, Leviathan up against Unique, Captain Folk, and Vengeance. I have to say Triple X may take this round. Especially since Pissant is on the bomb. He's going to try to hunt down Captain Folk on the stairs. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Unique, and Unique goes down. And they have no defenses over there at A. There's one person in the back. Skyline able to get across with the bomb. He will try to get it down here. Nice follow-up by Pissant, killing Vengeance in back A. Last one up is now Captain Folk. He's been spotted, and he goes down to Leviathan, and Triple X coming back after being down 6-3. They've won 2 rounds in a row, 6-5. Studdmuffin, this is the last round. You can't see anything, but what's going to happen?
They're going to win it.
Thank you, Studdmuffin. Oh, Leviathan over-peeking. Now he is scoping, actually, for Triple X, and he goes down to Vengeance is picking from across the map. So a little change-up on strategy here. Skyline dropping the scope. Unique!
Really?
Wow, able to kill Zeno in the alley as Zeno just fails completely there. Jumping Unique, and Unique says, no, I have a knife, and you're not going to do that. 2-4 now, Pissant and Kane, and those are probably the 2 guys you don't want up here in this situation. 2v4. Never mind, Pissant kills Unique over there at B-Cut. Unique decided not to move. Pissant doing a good job hiding here. He knows someone's on the roof. Let me see if I can find him. Vengeance is trying to get on the gay spot there. Captain Folk is actually the one Pissant is hearing. And Kane is going to take his sweet time here. If he actually looks top light, he will spot somebody. Vengeance is on the roof. He sees Vengeance now. He's spotted on the roof. Let's see if that's communicated to Pissant over here, and it is, I think. As Pissant's going to take his time. Moving over. Never mind. Kane goes down to Vengeance on the roof. Last one up now is Pissant. I think Vengeance is going to spot him. Yes, he does. He goes down 7-5 now. Great half of action as Blame Canada gives up 5 rounds on defense to Triple X. So Triple X has a pretty good setup here for the second half going forward. They won 5 rounds, Studdmuffin. Is that going to be enough to win?
Yes.
Thank you for that, Studdmuffin. And I know you're working hard to restart your game. You should restart your computer.
What's that going to do?
More than what you're doing right now, which is nothing. All right,
Doing everything I can.
Let me give you some time to restart your computer stuff, and I'll go down the scores real quick here. Vengeance leading the way after that terrible start. He's up to 11-9 now. Mr. Oatshadow right behind him, 10-7. Sharpie going even at 10-10. Unique doing a good job, 8-7, and Captain Folk last as usual, 6-9. Down there on defense, Leviathan leading the way, 11-8. So 211 bombs. No one's really going crazy in this on this map, which is okay. We'll see what happens on defense though. Pissant 9 and 8. He's a little higher because of some bomb plants. Kane doing a great job on first half with on the tough side with some great nades and some great play over there picking people at A. He's 10 and 9. Skyline a disappointing 7 and 10. I think giving up the scope will probably benefit him a little bit as Leviathan maybe will take that duty, and he does still have the scope. And then last but not least is Zeno 5 and 10. So we'll see what happens here second half as Studdmuffin has actually restarted his computer and left me alone. So I will give my own analysis. I think XXX did a great job in the first half here. They actually did a bad job in the middle of the half. They did a good job in the first part and the last part, and the middle was terrible. So I think going forward, they are pretty well positioned to take this. I know Blame Canada has some really good strats for offense. However, they got their work cut out for them on this because Leviathan is a beast with the scope, and as you saw that 1v2 clutch, he's very dangerous anytime. So that's gonna be tough to overcome. I'm calling this as XXX. I think will take the win, but it's going to be really close. Maybe 13-11. It's going to be a close. It's going to come down to the last 3 rounds. Hell, we may even get a tie, and I know you all love ties. So let me see here. Actually, I'm going to have my assistant, Hottie, do something for me real quick. Maybe get some shout-outs since I'm waiting for Studdmuffin to get back. Just 1 second. All right, so people, Hottie's going to be having people send in their shoutcasts, their shoutouts right now. Let me give one from Mordecai that's already been sent in. Shout out from Mordecai. Shout out to Mr. Old Shadow. He smells like curry. Wow. And a shout out from NY Hottie, or Potty. Shout out to Kane for having no sense of humor or a girl in real life. P.S. Proceed to calm your pits. Good job by Hottie there. And, we'll see if anybody else gives any more shout outs. Looks like Studdmuffin's not coming back. So, sorry, this shoutcast has been marred by technical difficulties. My failure of setting the correct push-to-talk key, and Studdmuffin's failure to stay connected. So, I apologize. However, I promise to give you a great shoutcast, regardless, even if it's just by myself. So, alright, looks like we got a couple shoutcasts in. Let's read them off here. The first one is from Crockside. Shout out to Folk for showing me how to play CoD4 effectively. I don't believe a word of that. Please don't cast lies to me or give me shout-outs to read that are lies. I don't like that. Thank you, though, for that. Let's see if anybody else has any more. And it looks like we don't have any more. Let's see if you guys are ready to go for the second half here. Alright, looks like everybody's ready to go as Studdmuffin is AWOL. He major computer issues, and they're ready to get started here. Blame Canada is going to be on attack, the tougher side, as XXX looks to try to come back, take the lead the second half, and win this thing and get their second win of the year and give Blame Canada their first loss. So let's take a look at who's scoping. It is just Leviathan on the map. No scopes for Blame Canada as they've gone pretty much all season, and it's worked out for them. Nobody's over there in B Alley. Vengeance almost getting naded there. Big nade by Captain Folk. Takes out Pissant to a car bomb as looks like the rush is working for Blame Canada. Vengeance is in at A, and nobody is at A for XXX. I have no idea what they're doing. I think Pissant was the only one going over there, and that is big problem. Skyline, though, says that doesn't matter. I'm going to take somebody out. Skyline's moving up. I'm trying to find him here. Oh, he goes down to Vengeance. 2v3, Leviathan and Zeno trying to take down Vengeance, Captain Folk, and Mr. Old Shadow with the bomb down, and they're all over A site. Leviathan does not care one bit. He's going to walk in with the pistol. Pistols, Mr. Old Shadow. Zeno takes out Vengeance. Captain Folk is the last one up. Oh, the Captain Folk with the clutch takes out Leviathan. Leviathan just kind of winging it with his pistol. A little cocky there, and that cockiness comes back to haunt him. That round is really going to ruin him. As Blame Canada goes up 8-5. For that, you all sent me a bunch of shoutcasts a little too late, but maybe I'll get to them in a minute. Leviathan getting smoked out over there. Zeno takes out Captain Folk. None of that clutch nonsense for you anymore. Vengeance, though, downs 3 people. Trying to pistol for the 4th. Vengeance on a rampage up mid. No one is stopping him. Squishy Yoshi has actually come in now for Kane. Oh, interesting. Kane had a great half. I didn't even know Squishy Yoshi was here. Sorry to Squishy Yoshi, as Sharpie is the last one up after all that chaos. Vengeance went on a rampage, but it looks like it's not going to pay off here. Skyline and Squishy are up. Sharpie is spotted over there at A. He's going to try to get the bomb down here, as Skyline and Squishy are pushing up to that A site. Ooh, nice peek by Sharpie, but he kind of over peeks there, and Skyline able to take him out. Let's look at a couple shout-outs here. Shout-out from Fangs to Sharpie, get to the choppa. And shout-out from Toasty to himself, because Hottie said so. As well, no tank and arrows, please. That's wonderful. Look at a few more shout-outs later here. Nice nade by Skyline. Takes out Mr. Old Shadow and Sharpie after Pissan killed Vengeance with his nade. 2 guys up, and that's it for Blame Canada here, as they are in trouble on offense. 1 person is an ace side. I'm trying to find him. That is Captain Folk. He is going to be by himself. His Unique is next to him with the bomb over there in the car park. And Studdmuffin, you're back. Welcome back.
Stupid Steam. I have to update when I'm trying to reboot.
Oh, nice. Captain Folk has been spotted bottom A. He's just going to chill there. Unique has worked his way over to blue building, interestingly enough. Captain Folk put out his misery over there at A. Last one up, 1v4 Unique. He is in trouble, as Skyline says, you are in big trouble, sir. 8-7 now for Blame Canada. Their lead is shrinking. Let's get a shout out here from Dollar Bill. Shout out to my boy Studdmuffin for trying to shoutcast. You got a little shoutcast there. Shout out.
A little love.
Got a little love. And a shout out from Music to Vengeance for putting the team on his back. Yes, he is. And Unique needs somebody to get on his back to carry across the border, because Skyline downs him with a nade. And Vengeance says, yes, I will put the team on my back and take out Squishy Yoshi. They are all over A side, but where is the bomb? There it is, Mr. Oldshot, a little lagging behind. Who is there in back A? I'm trying to find him. It is Pissan. He goes down to Captain Folk. And 2 people up. It is Leviathan and Skyline. That's the last 2 you want up, but they have 4 to kill with the bomb. And it's not going to matter, as Vengeance pistols Leviathan by arches. Last one up is Skyline. He takes out Sharpie. He's almost out of health, though. And he's going to kill 3 people in 30 seconds and defuse the bomb. I don't think it's going to happen.
Come on, I'm going to help him.
Nice job. Takes out Mr. Old Shadow hunting. There is 1 more on the bomb, and Vengeance on the roof. Captain Folk in wood. Let's see if Captain Folk can get the kill. And he does. I know you said no, but he did get it. 9-7. I'm going to go and listen in on Blame Canada's War Room.
Yeah, wait for the nades.
He naded me last time. Don't careful with the car nade.
Okay, nade's gone. Let's go.
Alright.
I'm in. Coming.
I broke him also.
Dumb luck, dumb luck. Yep,
Sandbag.
I'm watching wood, Don't watch bomb.
Our
Blue.
spawn.
I got 1 2. I got 1 2. Oh, sorry,
Explosives planted.
Our
I
spawn.
got blue. I'm gonna 2 up.
There was one blue.
Careful, Vin. She was over there.
Which one was
This
that?
one, I think that's blue. Last one was Sandbag's back
Left
A.
side, Sharpie. Left side.
Drop
Good
it.
job.
Was he back A?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call.
And I'm by myself against Studdmuffin his left. So Blame Canada, nice job there. And Vengeance, triple kill to start the round with a double nade kill and that amazing hip shot kill on Helicopter, though. He rewards himself by running into a grenade over there at Arches. Captain Folk says, I'll avenge you, Vengeance, and kill Skyline. 3v3 now, I'm sorry, 3v2 as Captain Folk is going crazy. He takes out Pissan. This Shell downs Zeno to finish the round, and I can't even say it fast enough, and it's already 11-7. Triple X falling apart at the seams here, not able to stop the concerted strategic rush of Blame Canada as they're just dominating wherever they go. And Captain Folk has lost himself this round as he goes down on 8 by Pissan. He's kind of running around. Tsushiyoshi kills Zeno. That's his teammate. Never mind. That's bad. And let's see what's going on here. I'm trying to find somebody. Skyline's over there defending A by himself as
Explosives
Pissan's
planted.
usually the guy who's defending A for him. Pissan kills Sharpie. He's making his way up to top. Leviathan downs Unique. Vengeance is over there defending by himself on A because his teammate is Mr. Mr. Old Shadow, who's on the staircase. There you go. Vengeance down Squishy Yoshi. Last one up is Leviathan. I'm going to follow him. Vengeance flies out of top A, or mid A, and able to kill him 12-7. This could be it, Studdmuffin. Blame Canada is going to prove us wrong and take this one almost here, unless Triple X figures things out this round.
Blaming Canada for this not working correctly.
Yeah, we can blame Canada for that. Pissan says, I'm not giving up yet. Takes out Unique with the nade. They have to really defend A because they've gone there every round, and Triple X has done nothing to stop him. Leviathan says, I'm going to stop him with this shotgun, though, as I'm trying to find Leviathan here. And he misses everything and goes down to Sharpie. That was not a good effort. And Bomb goes down. Vengeance down Squishy Yoshi. 2 guys up. It's Skyline and Pissan. Nice job, Skyline taking out Vengeance. Studdmuffin is back in the server. 2v2. Captain Full kills Pissan. Skyline's in a 1v2 here. Takes out Mr. Old Shadow. He's got 30 seconds. 1v1 versus Captain Folk. Who's going to do this?
Skyline.
Skyline spots Captain Folk. Oh, he thinks he spots Captain Folk. Captain Folk in a good position here. Skyline doesn't think he's to the right. Oh, Captain Folk hip shots him and gets the win. Wow, what a win.
Wow,
As
that's a complete...
And Studdmuffin comes back in at the end. I can't believe that happened. Triple X just completely falls apart on defense and just doesn't do anything to stop A. They just said, we're giving up A, I guess, and that's not smart because Blame Canada said, we're going to basically do what we want at A, and thanks for the invite. So,
yeah, they said forget Studdmuffin's prediction.
yeah, basically, forget my
Throw in
prediction,
his
too.
face.
Yeah, basically. So, all right, Studdmuffin, you missed everything, but who's your MVP?
You, Bojangles, you're my MVP.
Me? Oh, that's so nice of you. But I have to pick somebody, so I guess I'll pick Vengeance because he went crazy there on offense, and he put the team on his back essentially. Like music gave him the shout out, and he listened and he put the team on his back. So I'm gonna pull him in here. Hi, Vengeance. You're in the broadcast booth, and you've been selected by Studdmuffin, who wasn't here to watch almost any of the match, and Bojangles, who was here to watch the match, as the MVP. Congratulations on the win, and congratulations on your second MVP choice this season.
Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Stud, for kind of being here.
Yeah, don't thank him at all.
Oh, thank you.
Don't encourage that sort of behavior. So things were looking kind of. You guys had like a good little up and down roller coaster ride there in the first half. Triple X got off to a fast start, and then you guys owned the middle of the first half, and then they swung back and won a couple rounds to clean it up to be 7-5. Were you all concerned going into the second half after what happened in the first half a little bit?
Yeah, 7-5 is kind of average, I guess, and I think we put a lot more focus in the strategy for our attack rounds, so I think we knew that, with our strategies, we could kind of push better with attack. So we figured if we just kind of went even on defense, that we could probably push it through when we switched to attack, and kind of what happened. Also, I have to use a 47 on defense, whereas I get to use a nice 74 UOP weapon for attack. So.
Yeah. So basically, I was very surprised. It seemed like Triple X's defense on A was to just let you guys do whatever you wanted. Because that's exactly what happened, it seemed like. Because they were late to get over there to adjust because... You were sending almost 4 to A every single round, and it worked out because they didn't do anything to stop you.
Yeah, we definitely don't have. Well, this time we didn't have any wait and see kind of strats. We were really like, okay, we're either going hard B up the middle or hard A. It's like, and we basically said like nobody sits and waits. We're just rushing hard, in, get there. And so, I think when you kind of like word it like that, the team kind of knows. Like, they don't question themselves, they just kind of blindly go in, and sometimes good things happen when you just blindly rush in. So, plus we were flashing behind, so it was probably, the flash just kind of probably hurting them on their defense to get in. But.
It worked out really good, and I'll let you know, I did catch a couple of your kills this time, so you'll be proud to watch that.
And did I die, or did I live?
You died. You died a couple times, but you lived through most of them, so. I caught that triple kill you got the last couple of rounds, the second to last round, I think. You got the double nade kill and then hip shotting a guy in a helicopter.
Oh, nice.
I got that, don't worry. That was random, but it worked.
Yeah.
So,
did you get any of my jumping out of A and flying around?
I did.
Hip shot
I was watching Leviathan at the time, and you could see it from his side, and he had no clue what was going on. So, you get to watch that little nuggets of joy, and hopefully you'll cherish those for the rest of your life.
For as long as YouTube's around.
Yes. All right. Well, you guys are 3-0. Any positives, negatives from the first half of the season?
I think it's been really good so far, and we'll have to revamp the Venge and Sharpie strat for C-Tan and see if we can maybe pull that into a win this time.
Maybe. We'll see. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, it'll be good. I can hardly wait to face. I want to face Hotty's team on Vacant. I think that's going to be just a fantastic, fun match.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, but we're a little ahead of ourselves, Vengeance. That'll be the clean up the season, so... Alright, well, since Studdmuffin has no clue what happened in the match, I'm going to say goodbye to you right now, so thanks for coming in here and taking a few moments with us. We're going to get ready for the next matchup coming up here, so congratulations again, and we'll see you next week on Carrington.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
See ya.
No.
Alright, Studdmuffin, pretty much that's going to wrap things up for us. Thanks for nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry you had problems and everything. You tried it. You gave it your best shot, so...
You know what it was?
What was it?
Canada's fault.
I blame Canada, indeed, Studdmuffin. And with that, I think it's time to say goodbye. So, for Studdmuffin, who had connection issues, and Bojangles, who did not, and who is tired of talking already, and who has another shoutcast to give, we'll see you guys back here in a little bit for the next matchup coming up here. I believe we have McGregor's team taking on Hotty's team, or Hotty's team taking on somebody. I just know Hotty's playing somebody. So. That match
stacked.
Yeah, that matchup's coming on in a few minutes, so stick around on Twitch TV and we'll get you guys going. So for Studdmuffin, I'm Bojangles. Everyone have a great night.
Bye-bye.